Good morning, everybody. Hi, remember me? I'm Bubby Peggy, and this is Miriam. You remember Miriam? Oh no, this is Gretchen. Excuse me, I should know that. Gretchen is kvetching, remember? And this one is say hi to Miriam. Good morning, ladies. You know, I am so excited, even though you look sad and even though you look upset. Today is Friday, one of my favorite days of the week. But I like all the days, but especially today because we're just about to go enter Shabbat. Shabbat is a day of rest. It shows us that we are no longer slaves like we were in Egypt. Remember the story of Moses? Well, now we're free and we could take a day off, and that's why I love it. Friday's the last day of school, Friday's the last day of the week, and then we begin our Shabbat. So we're preparing for that. Now, last time we talked about names, about how special we are, and how the Creator gave us His commandments. Remember? Do you know the Shabbat, the Sabbath, is the fourth commandment? Many people don't know that. Of the 10 He gave us, the fourth one, He says, take a day of rest. I'm giving it to you because I love you and I want you to feel well, to feel healthy. Now, what is the difference between His rules, His commandments, called mitzvot, and the rules that Mommy and Daddy made? Mommy and Daddy make rules so that we could live in our house without chaos. Do you know what chaos is? Chaos is everything goes crazy. God created a world of order. Order means you get up in the morning and you know the sun is going to come up, even if it's hidden behind clouds. And at night, the darkness comes and we can go to sleep. It's hard in some countries where very, very far north, where they have no nighttime sometimes. It's all light all day. Anyway, let's get back. So Gretchen, what do you think about rules? Do you like rules? I don't like rules. And I'm not even so sure there is a creator. I can't see him. Gretchen, let me ask you a question. Can you see the wind? Can you see our breath? But we know they're there. Look at the house that you're living in. It was built by somebody. It didn't just go poof and appear. It took someone to design it. The name of that person is called an architect. Can you say that? Architect? Yes, architect. And we have a great architect, and that's a great word. Now, this great architect has many names. He's called the Creator, the Borei Olam, which is the creator of the universe. Some call him Hashem, which is the name because they don't want to mention his name, even though we're allowed to in the Torah. And some call him Adonai. Some call him God. But he is the master, the creator of everything. He created you, Miriam. He created you, Gretchen. He created me, and he created all of us. Now, so why do there need to be rules? What do you think, Miriam? I don't like rules. They make me sad. What rules make you sad? Well, when I have to go to bed early and the sun is still up. You know, Miriam, I totally get it. When I was 6 years old, I ran away from home because my parents wanted me to go to bed at 6 o'clock. Can you imagine? Well, I got to the end of the block. I was wearing my pajamas. I had nowhere to go, and I was scared, so I ran all the way back home. That's the last time I ran away from home. Well, boys and girls, can you tell me if you think that there needs to be rules in your house? And if you don't like them, which ones don't you like? You know, really, there would be chaos if we didn't have rules. So last time we talked about the 10 Commandments. The 10th one was do not be jealous of anything that anybody has. The 9th one, don't lie. don't say bad things about each other's behind our backs. That's not a good thing. Now, I want to go back to the first commandment. Number 1, I am the Lord your God who brought you out of Egypt, out of the land of slavery, and you are to have no other gods before me. Now that could be a little confusing. So I just want you to think of one thing for today. You have 2 parents, your mommy and your daddy, and they do the very, very best that they know how because they love you so much. Well, what if you decided you were upset with your parents and you say, I want a new mommy and a new daddy because I'm not happy with the parents that I was given? Well, that's what people do with our God. They say, I'm not happy with this God because of the things that are happening in the world. I think I'm going to choose some others. Well, God says, we can't do that. Our parents love us. He loves us. And there's a reason why all these things are happening. So we're going to talk a little more about that next time. So now we know 4 commandments, even though I haven't done them in order. But we're starting to see that God has some reasons, some rules for us, and why we need to keep them. So say goodbye to everybody. Gretchen, bye. Bye, Amalia. Bye, Owen. Bye, Benjamin. I'd like to name everybody's names, and I want to thank you because you gave me their names. So we'll see you next time. Have a wonderful Shabbat, and go give a big hug to your mommy and daddy who love you so much. Bye. Mwah. Bye.